Last year, Gretty came to Julie, Elizabeth and I, and she told us that the Institut d'Études Avancées was willing to organize an interdisciplinary conference, and the idea was to invite experts from different disciplines and to discuss a central topic of the human and social sciences. As I had been working myself on emotional transmission, I was particularly sensitive to the issue of interdisciplinarity. So one very constant discussion we have with Julie was regarding the nature of individual and collective reactions to threat. And while neuroscientists assume that the perception of threat triggered the development and emergence of self-preservative responses, it was known from more than 50 years in the sociology department that people are actually very supportive and pro-social in this context. And I wish I had known this when I was starting my PhD. So there was a need for interdisciplinarity in this regard. So that was my personal experience with that, but I think we have many issues where we need interdisciplinarity. So back to Gretty and the Institut d'Études Avancées, Gretty told us that we could build a program ex nihilo. And we chose our favorite topic, which was collective emotions. And almost 1 year later, I'm delighted to announce that I think we've succeeded in inviting some of the most prominent specialists in this field of research, and that we tried to find them in a variety of disciplines. Another notable thing to say is the place where we are having this meeting, which is the Hôtel de Lausanne and Paris. And Paris was the place where Gustave Le Bon famously wrote The Crowd Mind. And more than 1 century later, somehow we are still a bit stuck with this idea that crowds are irrational and dangerous to the individual and to the maintenance of individuality. And Paris was also recently the theater of attacks, which has then led to massive gatherings to protest. And in some way, we are still stuck in the era of the crowds. But it is our responsibility, I think, to offer a more detailed and comprehensive account on how individuals can transform themselves and their individuality through meeting with others in collective gatherings. So I would like to thank all the speakers who accepted our invitations, all the discussants, Gretty, Simon, and the Institut d'Études Avancées. I would like also to thank the École Normale Supérieure and the Institut d'Études Cognitives and the École de Neurosciences de Paris for their financial support. Some more practical and trivial announcements. Odile Petit broke her ankle. She missed a step in her house, so very nicely Gavin Sullivan accepted to shift through being a discussant to being a speaker, and he's going to tell us about collective pride. And a few last announcements about what is forbidden to do and not forbidden to do in this room. It is forbidden to drink in this room because the floor is very ancient. It is forbidden to smoke in the courtyards. It is also forbidden to lean against the wall because it's a very precious material, and it's preferable for guests to leave their suitcase in a locker room outside this room. And finally, we are recording, so please wait for the mic when you have something to say. I would like to finish by exhorting our participants our audience to participate to the discussion and to challenge the speakers. Thank you very much.